Well, that's the first two layers glued up from a leaf on my table. That's my leaf. It goes between my bunks. So here's the leaf for my bunks. This is what will connect both of the bunks together to make them one bed. It will be a queen size bed. It's 3 layers. If I count it, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 11 layers of plywood there. Has a slight cant to it, but that's okay. It's got that little bit of a bow to it. This table's flat. I know that for sure. But it's got a little curve to it, which is going to work okay because when you put weight on it, it'll bow down. So that's not going to be a big deal. So got to go ahead and get her in the house. She is a little wide right now. It's 20 inches. Didn't quite need to be 20 inches, but I made it wide because, you know, this edge isn't too bad. You got a little lip right there. This side's actually a little better. But that's so I could trim it all down. It's 8 foot right now. It's only going to need to be 7 foot. It is a little heavy. But, you know, what do you expect? You got almost a sheet and a half of half-inch plywood here. But like I said, you can see it's got a little curve to it right there. But I'll put that on the upside, so when you lay down on it, it'll just flatten right out on its own. Who knows, over time it's liable to relax. So there's my leaf. That will turn my 2 bunks into a queen-size bed. Alrighty, here's my CTC. This is also my toy hauler, so I can carry that. That goes in the back. You see the ramps underneath. Well, that's 2 bunks with the leaf. If you look, I've got a runner under there, under both sides, that holds it. These legs fold down on this side. My storage box holds that side. Still work in progress, so I'll be doing my electrical probably sometime this week. But this is a 6x12, so it's small. It's a little tight, but I'm able to take this leaf out. It's pretty snug right now. I'm going to cover this entire thing, I think, the bunks and the leaf, with marine grade carpet. I'm going to carpet everything. It's a little bit of a trick to do on your own. But as you can see, 2 bunks. That way if me and my brother want to take his boat somewhere, we have a bunk for each of us. As I said, I've got a ledger there, rounded off all the corners. Make sure the corners are nice and round, rounded all the corners on everything. So I have 2 bunks that 2 of us can go, we can take it and we can go fishing somewhere. Again, it's on house hinges, so I can pop these pins and this stuff comes out quick. When I fold it up, that's how it's held in place. That's my storage boxes. The storage in here, the storage I have here, and then I'm putting a diamond plated toolbox on the tongue. I'm going to have way more storage than I'm going to need, because I can keep my clothes and stuff in the back of my vehicle. So, you know, I've got way enough more storage, but I'm mounting a toolbox here that I can keep my jack and anything else I need inside. So this is how they work. Let's sit this down. I'll sit this down and show you the legs. The leaf is a little heavy. This is 3 half-inch pieces of plywood. They're all put together. So that's 1.5 inches. That's 1.5 inches thick. It will not, it's not going to bow. And I would say maybe 60 pounds. As I said, these are on bolts. There's a bolt under there. These legs fold up. I'm going to put this piece of plywood, I'm going to put a cleat over here so it hangs on the underside, and maybe just a screw or something on each end, that when I take this and put my motorcycle in, I can now pull my motorcycle in there and everything's like it is. Once I pull it in, I strap it down to my D-rings. Got my D-rings mounted. Once I strap it to my D-rings, I typically just push the ramp back up next to the motorcycle, and everything travels. But I just got my leaf done. There's how you frame in your roof vent, if you're putting a roof vent in. My front cabinets, you can see I've got my fuse box. This is my shore power connection for outside. That's the wire. I've got a double gang outlet that I'm going to mount here. I'm mounting another one up here. I'm going to mount this one inside this cabinet, because then we could put our cell phones up here and charge them. We can keep them inside this cabinet. That way they're not on the counter. I have a sink that's going here. So, and because I only have about 14 inches right here, that's why I put this on an angle. So when you walked in, it didn't cut the door off. So I did that. Now up here, I'm putting sliding doors. I'm gonna make a wooden track, and these doors are gonna slide. I will have 2 doors down here, 2 drawers. I'll have a door and a drawer, and then I'll have a panel here. And where these drawers have a big path, or you know, it'll be a big area of wood. This is where I'm going to mount my light switches. I'll put my switches for my lights inside here. And then I also have an outlet that we're going to mount right there underneath the trailer, that'll be for power outside, that if I were running this thing off a generator, because I will have a generator in case I camp somewhere that does not have power. So this thing will be 110. I can hook up shore power at a campground. In a lot of places I camp, I camp at state parks, so I'll be using shore power. But that's my connection for outside. And then it'll run into my fuse box. And then it will go, like I said, I'll have an outlet there. I'll also have an outlet that's going to be mounted up under there, because I'm thinking about putting an air conditioner in the front right here. And the cord will just drop down through the countertop, and it'll plug in underneath. But this is my CTC. That's my baby. That's what all of it's being built around, is that. Oh, there's my flag. But laminate flooring. Not sure what I'm going to do with the plywood. I will be building these boxes. When I mount these boxes, I'm going to fasten them right to here. I don't want to cut them out. I'm going to turn around, and then I'm going to build another wall just in front of it to cover up all the wiring and everything. And I'll be starting on my face frame for my lower here shortly. But like I said, I'm going to put 2 doors on each side that slide. That way I don't have to worry about them falling open. And maybe I'll make some type of little lock for them. I'll make just a simple wooden block or something that I can put in the track that they won't slide when we're in transit, and then I can just take it out. But that's my little conversion. Still I'm gonna end up insulating the ceiling and finishing it out. It's not finished. And I did see a product on one of the pages, that white paint that's rubberized. I'm thinking about painting the top of mine too, because it's, as you can see, it's shiny aluminum, and I think I'm gonna coat it white. Everybody claims that stuff keeps your trailer cooler, so I think I'm gonna apply that. But that's my bunk, my bunks / queen size bed. And she's back together. That's how it's done, boys and girls. That's big enough for a queen size air mattress that will go on top. And again, like I said, I think I'm gonna cover everything with marine grade carpet. That way it doesn't puncture my mattress. And lots of storage if I don't take the motorcycle and go somewhere, say it was cold outside, I can have this bed set up and have all kinds of stuff pushed up under here. I also have a porta potty that I'm going to store in here, that if we had to use the restroom at night, granted just a tinkle, we could use it if we needed to inside the trailer. Just sit it over there in that corner and go. But hope you like this video. Subscribe and follow along as I'm doing my build. This is Outlaw 19. Later.